Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And as you can see, dark skies are currently overhead in Romkehen, guys, which has pretty much been our base of operations for quite a few episodes now. And I don't think that's going to change because Apartho has a new quest for us here at Reginald's Pen. And speaking of Reginald, you notice he is not currently here. He is actually in there. Reginald has gone into Chrysalis form, a nice little cocoon. Didn't know that Akir did that, so it's news to me. But let's go ahead and talk to Apartho and see what we have to do now.
Open your heart to the light.
They grow so fast. Look! Our little larva friend has entered the pupa stage. Wait, it looks like he's ready to emerge. Go on, give him a hand. Help the Akir larva emerge from its cocoon in Romkehen. Yeah, but doesn't that mean that if he sees me, I'll be his mother?
Safe journey.
I don't know about this, Apartho. Hi. How you doing? I normally have to end up stabbing you when you look like this. But you seem pretty docile. That's good.
Each day is a blessing.
Congratulations! Our little larva is now a fully fledged Akir hatchling. You must be very proud. Shadow Barb hatchling. In observing the Akir battling the Waste Wanderers, I have seen the newly hatched immediately join the Akiri assault. It would seem the need for combat is born into these creatures. We should exercise this in our new hatchling, under your supervision, of course. Take him out with you and show him how to fight our enemies. He may not be able to fight for long, so don't call him until you're ready for training. With luck, he will come to see us as part of his hive. Use Apartho's whistle to summon your Akir hatchling and battle enemies in Uldum or the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. Fighting tougher and rarer enemies will help your hatchling grow faster.
Be well.
So, that's cool. We've got an invasion currently here in Uldum. Imagine that. I think there may be another quest that we can do with him, but we have to find it. I know where one of the potential opponents is. But let's see what we can do here. Okay, here's some things we can kill. Using this item will consume Apartho's whistle and summon your Shadow Barb hatchling for 10 minutes. Are you ready to train your hatchling? Yeah, sure. Okay, here we go. So you have a very limited window a day to actually train with your little buddy. I'm not exactly sure what we have to do here. Like, when does it decide? Oh, okay. We got a little... Never mind. He's got a bar to represent his bloodlust, I think. Well, where should we go to find some real competition, then? I know. Let's head over here where there's all those flesh beasts. That might be the perfect location. Right around this corner. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you guys here too while we're at it. You paying attention, Reginald? It's serious business we got over here. I don't know if summoning Smee will like disperse him, so I'm not gonna risk it right now. Training your Shadow Barb hatchling. Okay, you bet. I was about to say, if I go into stealth and he disappears, I am gonna be quite sad. Okay, well, you wanted trouble. Here it is. Definitely don't want Reginald to take any chin music. He had a little bit of health. Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, we're doing things. We have a rare spawn there, but I think another guy just came in. Let's go ahead and tag. Whoop. Just to say we did. Oh, look at Reginald go. He wants the big meals. Ain't nothing wrong with being ambitious at an early age. That's the goblin way. Yes, we will raise this Akir as a goblin. Okay, observe the Akir battling. Take him out with you and show him how to fight our enemies. With luck, he'll come to see us as part of his hive. So maybe we just have to keep on fighting with him until it's all said and done. So I'm not seeing that. That's still his experience bar. And he's doing good so far. He's fighting alongside. And we are slowly filling our quota to take care of N'Zoth and his forces. Whoop. Is Reginald taking care of the elemental? Ah, look at the little guy. I'm pleased. I would give anything to have Smee be able to fight a little bit alongside. You know, I don't think it should add in a ton of DPS, but your mini pets, like, every so often just running up and plinking, or in Smee's case, biting the ankles of, would be kind of awesome. Maybe just add a little bit more flavor. You know what I mean? Oh, that's an elite. I did not notice. Let's go ahead and take out the little ooze here. If my voice sounds a little bit rougher than normal, I got an interesting reason for this. So, I was going to do a vlog about it, but I figured this is as good as any. So it's time for some story, a little bit of story time, guy. You know what? It is filling up. 800 and oh, okay. So we just do as much as we can with the time that we have, and then he disappears, and we call him back probably tomorrow. Okie doke, I can accept that. I was hoping we were going to get it done today, but now, please follow me. Because I believe that we can go ahead and train him like this with the whispers. Or with the mini pets. Harpartho may offer this after we turn in this first quest, though. So from what I was reading, Reginald here, there's 2 dailies. We can go ahead and take him out for a walk, like we're doing right now, and just kill things indiscriminately. And or we can fight some of the elite pet mobs that we've seen around here and in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. And he gets experience that way, too. So pretty cool, pretty good deal. That area with the flesh beasts was one of the most highly concentrated here in this area. Despite the fact that Pandaria kind of has those large concentrations of enemies, more so than here, I actually like questing here a lot better. I've discovered over time. Because sometimes in certain areas, the Vale is a little too crowded, and you're always pulling something that you don't really want to deal with. And look at him. He has taken the initiative. He's making some profits, making some gains. We gently pat Reginald. If I had some treats, I'd give you some. 3 minutes left before he decides to... He gets plum tuckered out. Oh, okay. Got distracted. So, at the end of May, my hot water heater ran out, which was quite annoying. As I'm sure anyone here who has had to deal with a water heater, whether you rent or own or whatever, or just live at an apartment, have had to deal with, and it sucks a lot. But fortunately, I have a home warranty. Okay, so I contacted the home warranty people, and I was like, "Hey, this is going on. Can you please fix it?" And the cool thing about the home warranty, if you don't know what that is you essentially pay a certain amount of... It's kind of like insurance. If something breaks, you contact them, they'll send a tech, you pay like a flat fee, kind of like a deductible at the doctor's, and then they'll take care of it, no matter how much it costs. So my water heater actually was a complete loss, and they installed a brand new water heater for about $75, which was awesome. So that was 2 months ago. Ever since then, I've noticed it about a month ago. Me and the roommates here at the house, we've been very lethargic, been very tired, like napping all the time, not exactly sure what the reasoning was. And speaking of nap time, it looks like Reginald's about to go take his nap. Let's go ahead and get a final fight in here. Alright. 20 seconds. Never understood why. Animals seem to have been out of it too. But on Thursday of last week, the not the hot water heater, my air conditioner went down. Which, if you've heard anything about the weather in Texas lately, that is a very, very bad thing. Because we've had 100 degree, like 105 degree weather, all kinds of just nastiness, alright? So I gotta go talk to Partho again. Actually, let's get the raid taken care of first. Or the assault. Fortunately, we had a cold front come in, and our weather went down to the 90s. That's what a cold front is here in Texas in the summer. But, anyway. So, contacted the home warranty people, and I was like, hey, you know, air conditioner's out, can you come look at it? So they contacted a vendor. I can fly. Like, whew. Oh, there we go. And I knew it was going to take a while, because the home warranty problems are usually lowest on the totem pole. And also because of the heat, if something happens to like an elderly person, if their AC goes out, that's top priority here. That becomes like a matter of life and death fairly quickly. So it took 5 days, at which point we had fans going on in all rooms that we were in. Sometimes I was recording videos for YouTube or streaming, and it was just blazing hot. It was not a good 5 days, but it's something that you know, something you just have to deal with. But the tech finally showed up on Wednesday. So the tech shows up, and he opens up the closet where the AC unit for the indoors and the hot water heater is. And less than a minute after he opens it, he goes, hey bro, can I talk to you? I'm like, you never want to hear that, ever. Maybe at the end of the session, but not during the beginning. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And he points out to me something kind of horrible. So if you've never had a hot water heater, there's a ventilation system up on top on a gas-powered one, okay? And the gas-powered water heater, basically, the water heater vents carbon monoxide gas, and it vents through this ventilation system up and, you know, out of your way. The guy, when the water heater tech showed up, like back in May, he showed up at like the very end of business. Like actually, I think he showed up like 30 minutes after his office normally closes. He had some sort of emergency he had to go to. So he was in a hurry, and he got that thing fixed. I think I was streaming while he was working on it. And then he left. And I asked the roommates, was everything good? And they went, yeah, everything looked good. You know, and they don't know how the water heater works, really, either. And this guy, this tech who had installed the hot water heater, did not even touch the ventilation system. The ventilation system wasn't even hooked up in any way, shape, or form to the water heater. Which means that me and my roommates have pretty much been breathing in carbon monoxide for the last 2 months. Now, yeah, if you're kind of unaware about how dangerous that is, look up carbon monoxide poisoning, and you hear about like families just dying in their sleep and all kinds of nasty stuff, and it's not good. So I was like, oh, well, that, you know, sucks. So I contacted my home warranty people and let them know the situation. The plumbers called us almost immediately and said, hey, we'll have a tech there tomorrow. And that gave me the idea that they were just like, oh, crap. You know, we goofed. And a tech came by, different tech apparently than the one who installed it. That's probably for the best. And yeah, he just looked, he's like, no, that needs hooked up, bro. And so he went ahead and hooked up, and I asked him, I was like, how dangerous was this? And he's like, well, you need to go ahead and vent out your house right now. And had this happened when it was cold, you know, there's a really good chance, you know, you had this for 2 months? And I was like, yeah, 2 months. He's like, there's a chance that some of you could be dead. So, yeah. It explained a lot of things. It explained our lethargy. It explained why the animals weren't feeling too hot. It answered a lot of questions that we had. And I was able to finagle the plumber into not only fixing the water heater, but also basically hooking it up the way it was supposed to, not necessarily fixing it. Also had him fix something under my bathroom, or under my kitchen sink and whatnot. So yeah, could have been very, very bad. I'm glad, in retrospect, no pun intended, that the AC went out. Because if the AC didn't go out, we would have had no idea that the water heater was in the condition that it was in, and who knows what could have happened. So yeah, sometimes, I guess the lesson to be learned from this is that sometimes when bad things happen... Yeah, that's right. When some things happen... Or in other words, sometimes bad things happening can lead to good things. You just gotta have the luck, I suppose. But we've been airing out the house over the last day or two. And getting just all the bad air out, the good air in. So we've got a lot of stuff replaced, which I appreciate. Also, speaking of replacements, I'm very excited for Sunday. Sunday, I have a brand new computer coming in. I decided that it was time. I've had this wonderful PC that I've been using for about 3 years now. But I bought it not really knowing... The thing about doing Let's Play videos, it's a perpetual learning process. When I started making videos, I had no idea how to do it. I just kind of threw stuff against the wall and saw what stuck. It would make too much sense to read what other people had done and learn from their mistakes. But, yeah, so the computer that I have is very good in some respects, but also not good in others. Like the CPU, for example, can't really handle heavy streaming. And so I went ahead and I bought myself a computer designed specifically for streaming. So I'm looking forward to that. It's coming. I ordered it on, I think, Wednesday? Tuesday? Or no, on Tuesday. I ordered it on Tuesday, and it is coming in on Sunday. So I'll get that hooked up, and should be in pretty good shape to stream or play whatever I want. Which will actually beg the question on what I'm going to do for when Cyberpunk comes out, and BTM Bloodlines 2, and I'm hoping that it's a computer that'll tide me over for about 5 years.
The visions abate, and the Black Empire wanes. For now.
That's the hope, really. I've gotten some... it is pretty high up in terms of the gear. I consider it an investment, because people are like, why do you want to pay X amount? I was like, well, if you space it out the years you actively want to use it, it only comes to like $100 or something a month. You know, it comes off to like a bill. And when you think about it, not $100 a month, it actually comes out to, man, what did 5 years? I think it was like 300 and something. I don't know the exact amount that I paid for it off the top of my head, but $300 a year if you did it in payments. And if you think about it, you spend about $180 a year just to play this game, just to play World of Warcraft. So it's a pretty good investment all in all, I would say. But yeah, I'll post pictures of it on the social media. Yeah, see, that's a fast way to do it. See, I wish we had been able to do that this entire time after we got the pen built.
May the light embrace you.
Well, that must have been an exciting day for our little hatchling. He'll need to rest up for now, but we can try again tomorrow.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Cool deal. Well, do I have... I do not have a stone. Let's go ahead and look up our new little friend here. Oh, actually, I've got to turn in the invasion. Or assault, or whatever they want to call it.
Are you in need? Holdu
Bum bum.
is in your debt.
Insatiable Maw. All the things. Lovely. Let's travel back to Dazar'alor. We're going to find Reginald here in our mini-pet list. We're going to summon Reginald, and then we are going to use an epic battle stone to level up Reginald to 25. Because I like doing that with pets that we have gathered over our journey. Like other pets you just find, but sometimes when it's like a storyline-based thing like this, you want to make sure they're in good shape, and they're taken care of. And pets, down here. Pet journal. What was the name of that little guy? Shadow Barb Hatchling. Should have just put Shadow and it'd answer itself. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Shadow Barb Hatchling. Okay. So we'll go ahead and summon him. And just want to make sure that our combat log is doing everything else that it needs. I think it's just, yeah, well, I can rename him if I need to. It's not the end of the world. If I get his name wrong. Rename. Reginald. Yeah. So who has the stones?
Taz Dingo!
That is you, my friend. Instantly trains any battle pet to gain 25 levels.
Where are you going?
Now, let's see what Reginald has in terms of abilities. He is a flyer. Shadow Talon. Slashes the target with Cruel Talons, dealing 244 to 366 magic. Damage against flyers. Shadow Meld. Reduces your speed by 30, increases the damage of your next 2 attacks made within 2 rounds by 150. Void Tremors. Causes a Void Tremor to form under the enemy pet. In 2 rounds, the opponent's pet will take 436 magic damage and be rooted for 2 rounds. So what I'm seeing right now is he is a flying pet killer. Slicing Wind attacks the enemy with 1 to 3 blades of wind, dealing 145 flying damage per attack. You can rock aquatics with that. Lots of flyers have that one. Void Cyclone creates a cyclone which has a 35% chance to deal 65 to 109 magic damage to the enemy team each round. I love stuff like this. I love the pets that have the abilities to affect the entire party. Those are really annoying to fight against, but oh so nice to use. Paralyzing Venom deals 218 beast damage, interrupts the opponent's round if the user goes first. So that would actually be disgusting to use. We'd use Shadow Meld first to reduce our speed, Paralyzing Venom, and then hit with Shadow Talon. That's probably the best way to go about that, I would say. Cool. Well, now we have to just find something to battle. Like a nice flyer. Maybe we could head to Pandaria and see if there's anything that we can do there. Yeah, why not? Why not? We got some time left in this episode. Let's do a pet battle with Reginald and put him through his paces. Perfect opportunity to listen to awesome Mists of Pandaria music and take a look at my favorite location that I would actually live in if Warcraft existed. And Reginald's flying alongside. I can has rare spawn? Ooh, I can has rare spawn. Stolen, okay, Shadowpan insignias. I'm slowly becoming exalted with all the Pandaria factions just killing these 2 elites on my way to the Vale. Boop! Also getting quite a bit of loot along the way. Lots of ore. I have a Pandarian monk, as some people who have watched my playthroughs or seen my live streams know. But I also currently have a Volpera monk as well, and I'd really like to get him the Shadowpan. Remember, I did not play a lot of Mists of Pandaria. I actually took a long sabbatical when it came out. But I really like the Shadowpan hat, which I actually think Swindle can wear. I think a fox wearing it would look awesome. So, Shadow. Should be. Oh, it's not. Well, boo.
The swarm is advancing over the serpent's spine. We must drive them back.
Let's see. Shadowpan, that'd be back here. There you are. Doesn't look good on a goblin, really. Actually reminds me of the movie The Shadow with Alec Baldwin, if you guys know what I'm talking about, based off the old radio serial. But with a Volpera, it actually looked pretty cool, with the flowing scarf. Alright, let's see if we can find one of these. Okay, there's a brain tickler. I'm willing to see. Grand Empress. Oh, we got a bug attack. I was hoping that the dragon would be there. I was living a lie. So what are you? You are magic. I don't know if I have anything in terms of like heavy magic killers. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do. I got our buddy Ball here. Let's go ahead and put him first up. We'll equip him with that. Dealing 30%, yes. And that. Excellent. Any other heavy magic killers? I think Lamo. He is good to go with that. Reginald is not, but we did say that we were going to put him through his paces, so Now, we're probably going to die horribly here, but it's okay. Reginald needs to see defeat as well as victory. 30% of your health, huh? Boop! That's such a nasty thing to hit right off the bat. Look at balls scorching the earth there. Okay, Lemo is here. Removes all buffs and debuffs. Well, we certainly don't want that. Let's keep on blasting him. Because Lemo is undead, so he'll pop up for another turn. Ah, special beam cannon. Got that Piccolo power. There we go. He'll heal up here just a little bit. Okay, Reginald, you will be our... Is it total health? Yeah, look at that. Try Shadow Flame. Do your little knockback. Let Reginald... Yeah! Is Reginald gonna get the kill here? Let's hope. I don't know if he's necessarily should... Yeah, why not? Zoink! Oh, it does strong damage. Go, Reginald, go! Good job. Oh, look at Ball doing his little victory prance. Oh, that was 40 war resources well earned. Heal up everybody. And I think that is going to do it for today, guys. So off camera, I promise, I'm going to do my best to get Reginald up to snuff and fill up his XP bar with delicious, delicious blood of our enemies. And we'll see where we go with him at the beginning of the next episode. After Reginald is trained, I'm not sure what else we'll have to do for a while, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. If the series goes on sabbatical, it goes on sabbatical until the pre-patch stuff comes out. And we'll make it work, one way or another. But our primary goal is our little buggy friend. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Later days, everyone.